You know that one part of Issa's recent YouTube video where Larry is dancing behind him like... Oh hey guys, it's Allie. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am homesick. I miss New York, I miss my mom, I miss my dog. So for today's video, I'm going to be answering some assumptions that you may have about people who live in New York, or me specifically about my life in New York, or just how it is living in New York in general. So if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'm uploading every Thursday this semester. And so let's get straight on into the video. Okay, so the first one is how cute and sweet they are. That one was sent by my aunt. No, she's just referring to me and the rest of our family that lives in New York City. So, I love you, Aunt Bonnie. You're just the coolest person ever. That has nothing to do with the subject matter, and it's also very false. Rich. Sorry, I don't know him. No, not everyone in New York is rich. Just because it's expensive, that doesn't mean everybody lives in nice apartments with a lot of money. Everyone is moving through life at a different pace and is working different jobs that pay different wages, and that should be the case with most any city. They're all mean. No, we're not all mean. Well, they're dope as shit. We're the best. Bold of the second person to say "we're" in her message, because I know you and you're not from the city. You are from a different part of New York, you absolute fake. No, but yeah, both of those were sent by people who are close enough to or actually live in the area. So you had trouble adjusting to a small town for college after living in New York City all your life. I also just had trouble adjusting because I didn't like college at first, and I still am not the biggest fan of it. But now I'm used to it to the point where I'm okay being away from New York for an extended period of time. I just miss being able to walk out of my apartment and walk to CVS and not have to like Uber or find someone with a car to do that with me. You don't like tourists. I like tourists, but only when they walk at a normal pace on the street. For frick's sake, it's so annoying when people walk slowly. Oh my god. I don't think I got any assumptions about that, but I hate 10 times more than tourists slow walkers. If you are injured or have some sort of condition that limits you from walking at a normal pace, that is fine.
But if you are just strolling when there are people behind you that are clearly trying to walk past you, don't block the entire sidewalk. Oh my... I can't.
Your life is like Gossip Girl. Your life is like Gossip Girl. Everything is expensive. More expensive than other places, but not everything is like expensive, you know? People are spoiled / Jappy. For those of you who don't know what Jappy is, it stands for Jewish American Princess, not Japanese. So I feel like that's more of like a Northeast type of word, I don't know. But not everyone who lives in the city is spoiled and jappy. Also, not everyone's Jewish, so that automatically cancels that out. People go on runs in Central Park. Some people might. Not everybody lives near Central Park, so people who do might. I don't, but have a notes section in their phone of all the bathroom codes? What in God's name is a bathroom code? I have no idea what that is. Stay up late because the city never sleeps. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
We're all tired and miserable and we want a break.
Have a go-to bagel place, pizza place, and deli. Well, I feel like it's just really what is in people's neighborhoods, because people aren't gonna go out of their way to get a somewhat better bagel if it requires more than just walking. Well, on a broader spectrum, yes, this is true, but for me personally, I only have a specific bagel place. People appear aggressive but are actually nice if you talk to them. I don't think people necessarily appear aggressive, they just appear unfriendly and like closed off, like they don't want to talk to people, which is understandable, of course. If they own pets, it's a cat or a small dog. Yeah, small dogs and cats are like apartment dwelling pets, but that doesn't stop people from getting big dogs. I see them all the time, just as much as small dogs. People have a really good sense of style. I walk around the city in sweatpants, sweatshirts, t-shirts. I wore my Crocs to the bagel place once. So, you can interpret that one for yourself. They hate the MTA, F-U, A-train. Do I know what MTA stands for? No. Do I know what it is, though? Yes, it's the subway and bus system. I hate the bus with a burning passion. Everybody hates the bus. No one voluntarily takes the bus. But the subways are God's gift from heaven that prevent you from being in hours of traffic. Avoid Times Square at all costs. It depends. I only avoid it at specific times of the day and the week. For example, when I'm there for Good Morning America, everyone's asleep and there's nobody there except for the people who are going to see the Good Morning America thing. So it's so much easier in the morning at 5 a.m. when no one's there than it is on a Saturday night. I hate being in Times Square on weekend nights. That I avoid. That should be avoidable for all locals. We're pros at jaywalking and walking with purpose. Not necessarily walking with purpose, but jaywalking. We jaywalk a lot. We're very good at that, yes. Hustle, you're always doing something? Not really. I feel like it depends on the person and the type of lifestyle they choose to live. It's lonely as heck. Sadly, that is true. New York is a place where it's easy to feel lonely even when there's tons of people around. It's a weird madhouse and everyone is sad and it's a great time. Move to New York. They don't have a car. Most people don't. We don't need them. Grocery stores are too expensive, so they eat in restaurants. Restaurants are expensive, so we get our food from grocery stores and make it ourselves. All food in the city is expensive. What am I saying? We're impatient and not good in traffic. I don't think that specifically applies to New York as a city. I think that can be thought of in any city. It's always way too noisy. Not in my neighborhood because I live in a more residential area and it's pretty quiet most of the time unless there's like a siren or something or a fire truck or something. I don't know. But yeah, it depends on the neighborhood. Y'all eat yogurt for breakfast on the steps of the Met. Hashtag gossip squirrel. Brie, my friend sent me this. Why? That's definitely some sort of reference to Gossip Girl that I just don't get. I mean, sorry, Gossip Squirrel, not Gossip Girl. People pay a lot of money for Ubers and taxis so they don't have to keep a car on the street. People pay a decent amount of money for the subway and no money for walking so that they don't have to pay to keep their car in a garage. Or keep it on the street for that matter. But I feel like people only take cabs and Ubers if they're going a long distance and there's not tons of traffic, or if it's like raining or something. You see celebrities walking around every day and it's a normal thing to see. Absolutely not. People are always in a rush and walk super fast. I am the fastest walker of my friends and it's a thing. It is really a thing. Is everybody in a rush? No, yeah, kind of. And that is the last assumption that I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Be sure to follow my Instagram and Visco. My links for those are in the description down below. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you later. Bye!